Now we'll start the class with this with Radharani's Kirtan. Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhavadai Te. Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhavadai Te. Gokula Taruni Mandala Mahite. Gokula Taruni Mandala Mahite. Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhavadaite. Damodara Rati Vardhana Veshe Arinish Kuta Vrinda Vipine Se. Damodara Rati Vardhana Veshe Arinish Kuta Vrinda Vipine Se. Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhavadaite. Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhavadaite. Vrishabhanudati Navasashileke Lalita Shakhi Guna Ramita Vishake. Vrishabhanudati Navashashileke Lalita Sakhi Guna Ramita Vishake. Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhavadaite. Karunam Kuru Mai Karnabharite Sanaka Sanatana Varnita Charite. Karunam Kuru Mai Karnabharite Sanaka Sanatana Varnita Charite. Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhavadaite. Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhavadaite. Gokula Taruni Mandala Mahite. Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhavadaite. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Madhava, Radha Madhava Radhe. Jaya Radha Madhava, Radha Madhava Radhe. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. We will read the translation of this song. O Radhe, O beloved of Madhava, O you who are worshipped by all the young girls of Gokula, all glories unto you, all glories unto you. You who dress yourself in such a way as to increase Lord Damodara's love and attachment for you, O Queen of Vrindavana, which is pleasure grove of Lord Hari, O new moon that has arisen from the ocean of King Vrishabhanu, O friend of Lalita, O you who make Vishaka loyal to you due to your wonderful qualities of friendliness, kindness, and faithfulness to Krishna. O you who are filled with compassion, O you whose divine characteristics are described by the great sage Sanaka and Sanatana, O Radha, please be merciful unto me. Thank you. Hare Krishna. So now I'll start the prayers. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupagada Mayam Dadati Sopadandikam. Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yutapatakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavam Cha Sri Rupam Sagarchatam Sagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalita Sri Vishakanvitam Cha E Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostate Taptakanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Jayadam Suradav Pangor Mamandamatirgati Matsarvasya Padam Bojo Radha Madana Mohanam Divyat Vrindaranya Kalpadrumadaga Srimat Ratnakaro Simhasanostav Srimat Radha Srila Govinda Devo Preste Libi Sevya Manu Smarami Sriman Rasa Rasarambi Vamsi Vatatatastita Karshan Venuswanair Gopir Gopinatha Shriya Astunaha Taptakanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vanchakalpadarubhasya Kripa Sindhubhyev Cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vikasa Swamini Namane Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamini Namane Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Pachatya Deshatharne. So today we are going to glorify Srimathi Radharani. So some special prayers to her. So in the beginning I sang the song of Rupa Goswami and one more prayer to Srimathi Radharani. Devi Krishnamayi Prokta Radhika Paradevata Sarva Lakshmi Mayi Sarvakanti Sammogini Para. This is a special prayer to her, special sloka to glorify Srimathi Radharani. Devi Krishnamayi Prokta Radhika Paradevata Sarva Lakshmi Mayi Sarvakanti Sammogini Para. Taptakanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrashabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye. So tomorrow is Radhastami. So today we are going to see the most chaste lady of the whole universe, of whole creation, or whatever you say. In this whole creation, the whole world, everything, even spiritual and material world, the only one person who is most important is Srimati Radharani. She is number one devotee and Krishna's internal energy. There is no difference between Krishna and Radharani. But eternally, there has Radharani and Krishna. Radharani is energy, Krishna is energetic. Shakti, Shaktiman. So, in the material world, in many places, the glories of Radharani is not so visible. It's not so much propagated or preached. Srimati Radharani's glories are not preached or not known because the worldly people they don't know. But even among devotees, even if you see in South India and all, we can see only Krishna. There is no Radharani. The glories of Radharani came to the world by the appearance of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu started this spreading the glories of Srimati Radharani. Even we may see that all the Vedas and other Vedic literatures, they cannot understand Srimati Radharani. That is there also. And in Srimad Bhagavatam, Sukadeva Goswami never uttered the name of Srimati Radharani because she is the topmost among Srimad Bhagavatam. Who is the best devotee? Srimati Radharani. Undoubtedly, she is the best. But when Sukadeva Goswami utter Srimati Radharani's name, he faints and he cannot continue to speak about Bhagavatam. That's the reason he was not at all uttering the name of Srimati Radharani. Everywhere he used to mention her as a gopi, as a gopi. The intimate details of the pastimes are available, are given to us by the six Goswamis in different dramas and different literatures. So, by the mercy of ISKCON devotees, ISKCON, the Guru Parampara, we got to know so much details about Srimati Radharani. So, she is the universal mother. All the incarnations expand from Krishna, all the kansas of Krishna, all the devis, any devi you can take, all the devis are expansion or they are coming from Srimati Radharani. So Radharani is the original mother. All others are, we normally, if we say Lokamata, then we consider Kali Mata and Parvati as mostly mother of this universe. Of course, she is the mother of this material world, but our ultimate mother is Srimati Radharani. There is no doubt about it. And the mercy, the mercy is coming from her only. That we have to understand clearly. For the Jivas, Krishna and Radharani are like Tameva Mata Pita Tameva, Tameva Bandhuscha Saka Tameva, Tameva Vidya Dravinam Tameva, Tameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. They are, this sloka is glorifying Krishna and Radharani as the Mata and Pita. So Srimati Radharani is our eternal mother who always recommends us to Krishna. Like a mother, if the child pass urine, stool, then the mother takes the child, washes the child, cleans the child, and wrap new clothes, and then give the child to the father, because mother is the one who takes care of the child. So similarly, Srimati Radharani cleans up our mess. She's the one who recommends us to Krishna. She's the one who is most compassionate, That's why Krishna wanted to see what is her love. That's why Krishna wanted to take the compassion of Radharani. So when he incarnated here as Lord Ram, he was having a bow, right? And killing all the demons. So Sita Mata, expansion of Radharani, was saying, oh Krishna, what? Oh Rama, my dear Lord, my Natha, why you're, please throw this saranga away from you. Lord Ram said, it's impossible. I came here to protect the rishis and munis, to kill the demons, to help them in their devotion. So I cannot throw this out. If you have this bow and arrow, you will definitely kill. I don't like killing. Then again, in the pastimes of Lord Krishna, who is Leela Purushottam. Lord Ram is Maryada Purushottam, Krishna is Leela Purushottam, but Gauranga Mahaprabhu is Prema Purushottam, love and mercy. So even in the Leelas in the pastimes of Krishna, Radharani was not so happy when Krishna was killing the demons and all these things. So then Krishna said, I want to understand your love and compassion, and okay, so I will take your mood. See, in the body of Krishna, the mood of Radharani. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is most merciful. Very merciful Lord, because the mood is Srimati Radharani's mood. Okay. So Srimati Radharani created Navadipa to please Krishna. That's why for us, for Gaudiya Vaishnavas, the ultimate destination is both Navadip, Mayapur, and Golok Vrindavan. So the devotees in Gaudiya Sampradaya will attain both, will be there in both. So our ultimate goal is to serve Radha and Krishna. So this we see in the song Radha Krishna Prana Mora Yugala Kishora Jivane Marane Gati Arunahi Mora. This is our Sampradaya goal. What is our goal? Radha Krishna Prem. And whatever stage we are in, that is, we don't forget Radha and Krishna. So we don't separately worship Krishna or separately worship Radharani. There is no such thing. We don't do Lakshmi Puja separately without Narayana. So we are very clear. We want both mother and father. We don't want single parent. We want both mother and father. And mother's recommendation is very important. And mother is easily pleasable. She's not tough like Krishna. To approaching Krishna is difficult, but approaching mother is easy. She is pleased. Even with the fox, which we saw that pastime, that a fox entered into a hole. The fox could not come out. But the village people covered that hole with thorns and then, lit fire also. But Srimathi Radharani went and touched the fox with her hand and it got liberated. So mother is all loving and she is always waiting for us to come back. So there was a conversation between Lord Krishna and Srimathi Radharani. And Srimathi Radharani was very much worried why these fallen jivas are not coming. So she was recommending us to the Supreme Lord. Oh Lord, you do something, so that they come here to us. Then Krishna says, I give them many chance, but they don't follow. They are in material world only. So what we can do, you tell me. And Radharani says, even if once this jiva come and say, even one time they come and take our shelter, we should give them mercy. So that is also to give the mercy to the fallen souls. That's why Krishna took the form of Mahaprabhu and distributed the holy name of the Lord and made it very easy so that we reach them, we attain them, we serve them. Serving Radha Krishna is our ultimate aim. That is we are followers of six Goswamis, and six Goswamis always meditated this and they taught us. So in the beginning of our devotional life, we follow sadhana bhakti. But ultimately, our goal is to reach Raga Bhakti, natural, spontaneous Bhakti, and enter into the pastimes of Sri Radha and Krishna. We serve now according to the Sampradaya's guidelines. So we, on the occasion of Radhastami, we glorify Srimati Radharani. Every day we glorify Radharani. Every day we pray. Our prayer is not, you give me this, give me that. No. We pray, please engage us in your devotional service. So Hare is the word Hare means Radharani. So somebody asked me, Mataji, I want to chant Radha Krishna, Radha Krishna. Why can't I chant Radhesham, Radhesham? There are some mantras like Radhesham, Sham Sham, Radhe Radhe, like that and all. But this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra is a Vedic mantra. It is given in the Shastras. It is not, then they said Radhesham is not correct or what. It is not wrong, but it is not the way it was given. So if in devotional life, whatever is given in Guru, Sadhu and Shastra, we have to follow as it is. Otherwise, it is not wrong, but it will not give us the ultimate thing. So in devotional life, we have to follow what is given to us as it is, without any changes. Without any change, we have to follow the authorities. So there, our determination is tested. Whether we change, whether we have free will, independence are all modern thinking. But in devotional life, we have to completely surrender to the system given to us. We are not independent. We depend on them. We depend on the mercy. So we don't deviate. We don't deviate. Even Prabhupada said, okay, can we chant Radhe Radhe, Radhe Radhe? Hare Krishna is Radhe only. We should remember Radhe only in Hare Krishna. Oh Krishna, oh energy of Krishna. So Hare means Radhe only. So our Sampradaya gave us this Maha Mantra. So we have complete faith, complete Shraddha, faith in this system and follow this. And we don't speculate. We don't imagine something else. We don't follow any Apasampradaya or any other things. So we are very clear in this. We chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and we reach Radha Krishna, and our aim is to serve them. Our aim is to serve them. That is our aim. So now, today, as because it is, we need to hear about Radha Katha. Srimathi Radharani is there are unlimited pastimes. Unlimited pastimes. We will see only few because time is a constraint, and I am also feel that I am not qualified to speak. When Sukadeva Goswami is such a great devotee, say that I am not qualified, then we are all like, okay, tomorrow is Radhastami, so we remember her pastimes and we glorify her, we pray to her. She is our mother. We are all her children. She protected us. This you remember, throughout our life, our mother is taking care of us. She is our mother. If you trust these words, things will manifest in your life. Really speaking, every devotee, if they are serious in their devotional service, they will see that the mother is protecting them. She is protecting our devotion. She's protecting. I was thinking one day that, in the younger ages, I underwent a lot of calamities in my life. But now I feel that because I am the child of Srimathi Radharani, she is my ultimate mother who is protecting me through all these things. So this may be a speculation, but it's not a speculation. Shastra says that she is the mother. So mother is protecting the child. So my understanding is correct. I felt because all through my life, when I underwent some difficulties, so somehow or other I was protected. Protected, my devotion is protected. Okay, that is more important than any other protection. Devotion is protected. That protector is Srimati Radharani. So she protects us. She takes care of us. If we completely knowingly surrender, that is even more great protection. Like without jnana, without understanding anything, sentimentally saying Radhe Radhe, sentimentally speaking about her is there. That will also benefit. But if you know philosophy, if you understand that who is the person who is taking care of us, then the effect is more. The protection is more. The understanding is more. Okay. So now we will see how Srimati Radharani took incarnation in this world. So we all know that Krishna wanted to come here and to perform sweet pastimes. So yada yada hi dharmasya glanirvavati bharata abhyutanam dharmasya tadatmanam shrajamyaham paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma samstarpanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. This is for general population to annihilate the miscreants, to protect the pious. But Krishna's inner mood is to perform pastimes, which is very sweet to the devotees, and to elevate and to have some rasa. So that's why Krishna uh, uh, is for rasa, for the taste. So he to perform sweet pastimes which cannot be done in the spiritual world also sometimes. The sweetness increases and to teach the great devotee, serious devotees about the intimate things. So he came, okay, to enhance, to serve him, Radharani must come, right? So in all pastimes she is there. So the name, if we understand the name Radha. So once Krishna was waiting for Radharani in Rasamandala, and so he is energetic, Saktiman, and his Sakti came from his left side. And immediately when youthful Radharani manifested, she immediately started serving Krishna by plucking flower and offering it to him. So that word in Sanskrit is called um, Davamana. Davamana means serving. Davamana. Running. Davamana. Running and serving. So this Da is taken and Rasamandala Ra is taken. Radha. That's why the name came Radha. One who serves Krishna. Radha is serving Krishna. There, you might have heard the famous lectures about the beautiful qualities of Srimathi Radharani. Among all the qualities, the best one is compassionate. Compassion she has for the conditioned souls. The great quality I feel in her is the compassion she has. Yes, she attracts Krishna, she controls Krishna, she's sweet and she is beautiful. She has many qualities. And out of all those qualities, the compassion she has for all of us is great. That's why we should all be very happy on this day. She's mother and she will give us many concessions. So we will catch hold of her lotus feet on this day. We catch hold of her lotus feet and cry until she shows her mercy to us. Cry. Like, our movement itself is a crying movement. We cry to get the mercy. Now we are artificially crying. There is one day will come, we really cry. Like Radharani cried for Krishna's love. The love affair between Srimati Radharani and Krishna it's difficult to understand with our ordinary mind. Because it is Parakyaras. Parakyaras in the material world is Parakya, the relationship between a married woman and the outsider is illicit in this material world. But the same thing with the Supreme Lord is extremely pure because there is nothing material in their dealings. Their body is not material and their leelas are not material. It is completely transcendental. But why the rasa is parakya rasa? And the question comes to increase the devotion. It has to be like that. Then this was explained by Jiva Goswami. But there was so much debates were going on, but finally they said, yeah, okay, Swakyaras, how Srimati Radharani is eternally belongs to Krishna, but still to increase the sweetness of pastimes, they did this pastime that Srimati Radharani was married to a cowherd man, uh, Abhimanyu, and she had mother-in-law and sister-in-law who harassed her. But she proved that all these things didn't, stop her in meeting Krishna, or all these things actually became very sweet in the pastimes. So we will hear some pastimes about how Radha and Krishna met each other and how they came out of the obstacles given by Jatila and Kutila, all these things we will see. Before that, how Srimathi Radharani appeared here, that we will see. Briefly, we will see, and then finally, we will go to how they disappeared from this material world. That also we will conclude. Okay, so first we will see how Radharani appeared here. Srimati Radharani has to come here. Krishna appeared already. Before that, Mountain Himalaya was the father-in-law of Lord Shiva. We all know. Himayavan. So his daughter was Mother Parvati. So the Vindhya mountain, all these mountains are personified. So Vindhya mountain made up a very great tapasya towards Lord Brahma. So Lord Brahma appeared and this Vindhya mountain asked, I need a son-in-law, means I need a daughter. And her husband should be capable of defeating Lord Shiva. You see. Lord Brahma, without thinking anything, he said Tatastha, because the austerity was so great. Then later he was thinking, how anybody can defeat Lord Shiva? Then he understood it is only possible by Lord Narayana, Krishna. So, Srimati Radharani is going to take birth of the daughter of the Vindhya. But he was even thinking, then, then if she takes birth as a daughter of Vindhya, then what will happen to Vrishabhanu and Kirtida, who are meant for to become their parents? Then he left everything to Krishna. Yogamaya will take other actions and things will happen. So he went. So by this great tapasya, Vindhya mountain got two daughters. His wife got two daughters. One is Chandravali, one is Radharani. When Kamsa was about to kill the eighth child of Devaki, Mother Kali appeared and she told, you see, Ashtasakis, Ashtasaktis of Srimati Radharani is going to appear. So, be careful, she said to Kamsa. So, Kamsa told Putana to kill all male and female children born at that time. So, she saw the two beautiful golden children, girls born to Vindhya mountain. So, she carried them. But Yogamaya has power, right? So Yogamaya influenced Putana. So Putana cannot carry the babies because the babies became so heavy and Putana became very weak. So she dropped one child, which went to here it is mentioned Chandravali's father as Jambavan, and Jambavan handed over the child to some Chandravali's father, I don't know, I forgot his name. Chandravali is also one of the gopis who is also very close to Krishna. And then Radharani was uh, dropped because Putana was losing her strength. She couldn't carry. Then the baby, the lotus-like baby, golden baby, beautiful baby, it is also has a small story in between how it reaches Vrishabhanu. Now we will see directly it went to Vrishabhanu. There is a big story in between also how it was handed over to Vrishabhanu. So Vrishabhanu, there are many Puranas, different Puranas explains differently, or maybe in different yuga differently they appeared. I don't know. But we understand that Vrishabhanu and Kirtida were Mother Srimati Radharani's parents. So they were happy because they didn't have child for a long time. They were very happy, and then the child was extremely, extremely beautiful. But they were very unhappy because the Radharani didn't open her eyes. Didn't open the eyes, and they were thinking that it was not also crying. So the mother and father were very much worried. Such a beautiful child, but not opening, not making any sound. So they thought it's handicapped or what, blind by birth. So they were very much worried. But still, they wanted to celebrate the birth of the child, and so invited nearby everybody. So Krishna and parents were also invited. At that time, Krishna is in a walking stage. So when Krishna came, and when the elders were talking, and the Nanda Maharaja and Yashoda, they brought so much gifts to Srimathi Radharani. They were all talking and they were worried. But in the talking itself, Krishna went into the room and, touched the cradle. And Radharani's mood was to see Krishna first. So when she understood that Krishna has come, then she opened the eyes. The first thing she saw, first she opened her eyes to only Krishna. This is her greatness. She can only see Krishna, nothing else. So, and also she started making sound. So the whole family became very happy, very, very happy. So there are unlimited pastimes between Krishna and Radharani. There are so many pastimes. We will select few and then uh, end the class. Okay. So Radharani was such a great quality. She is Lokamata. She is the origin of all good qualities. And the great quality in her is that she very nicely cooks. So once Durvasa Muni came to her and he wanted to taste her cooking, and she made a nice kheer for him, and he had that kheer and he said, "This is such a delicious sweet. I have never very very nice. I never tasted such a great sweet. So I bless you that whatever you cook will be nectar, and whoever eats that food, and they have a long life. They have very good health and long life. So these two boons he gave. Mother Yashoda came to know that when Radharani cooks, then my son will have a long life. So she always requests Radharani to come and cook for Krishna. But Radharani's mother-in-law will not allow. There are so many in between pastimes, we all know, jumping. I'm not going systematically into her full life history. She got married to Abhimanyu, and so now she shifted her place from Raval to Yavat. So mother-in-law is in different place. Okay, mother Jatila and Kutila, and so Abhimanyu. So every day she used to go to Mother Yashoda's house and cook for Krishna. But this Jatila, who is the mother-in-law of Srimati Radharani, says, "No, no, no, you are not going hereafter. Why you should go there and cook? No, the whole village is talking ill about you. No, I am not going to send you hereafter." So for this, they want to make a nice plan so that the Jatila agrees that Radharani go to Krishna's house and cook for him. So they made a nice plan. Hmm. So once Radharani was acting, and her team of Sakis, gopis, they acted that Radharani was bit by a poisonous snake, and she fainted and about to die. So Jatila got really worried. oh, if my daughter-in-law die, my son will die, it's difficult. So she was crying and she's asking everybody to find a doctor. So they were in the process of finding a person who can, take the poison out from her body. They went to Gargamuni, and Gargamuni is the daughter. Gargamuni's ashram, Gargamuni's daughter were there. Uh, so Nandimukhi was there, and Nandimukhi's sister Vindhyavali. So before even they reach there, um, all these gopis had a plan that Krishna comes as Vidyavali. Nandimukhi told, my sister Vidyavali can know many mantras because we are Brahmins. So we can chant many mantras. By the mantra, she can remove the poison from the body. So she's well versed in that. But for that, you have to take her there. So Krishna was dressed as Vindhyavali. Now all the gopis made Krishna Vindhyavali. So Jatila herself took Vindhyavali, Krishna, into her house. So Jatila, Kutila, and Abhimanyu, all the three of them washes Krishna's feet and take the water also because she's Brahmin. She is like, great person. So they took her inside. And Jatila was saying, you use all the methods to. So Vidyavali Krishna says, remove the dress of Radharani so that I can find out where the poison is by touching Srimathi Radharani. He couldn't, the poison didn't come out. Then he says, okay, will your daughter-in-law take the pan which I chew and give? Why not? She has lots of respect for Brahmins. You please take a pan and chew and then give. Then Krishna chews a pan and then give it to her. Radharani is very happy to take the, remnants of Krishna. Everybody is very happy to take Mahaprasadam, right? So we are all very anxious to take the Mahaprasadam. Of course, Radharani is the first devotee who releases the Prasadam from Krishna. So she had, but still nothing happened. So Krishna, they all have a great plan to convince Jatila to go to Krishna's house to make to allow Radharani to go to Krishna's house for cooking for Krishna. So that's the plan now going on. Then see, I tried all the methods, nothing is working out. I have another method to take out the poison from her body. So for that, I need to be alone because the mantras has to be chanted. The people should go out. So Jatila and other gopis and others people, they all went out, and it will take time, so you patiently wait. Okay, and the doors were closed, and Radha and Krishna had a nice pastime. Then, after a long time, Krishna, Vindhyavali, was forcefully talking to the snake which bit Radharani. So, hey snake, where are you from? Where did you come from? So Krishna, Vindhyavali was asking the snake. Again, Krishna himself replying, no, I came from Kailash. And then Vindhyavali asking, why you came to beat Radharani? The snake said, see, Durvasa Muni is the devotee of, is an expansion of Lord Shiva, and he is devotee of Krishna, and he wanted that Radharani to cook for Krishna. But this mother-in-law Jatila stopped that. So Durvasa Muni is angry and he sent me to beat Radharani. Then Vindhyavali is asking, see, mistake is done by Jatila. You should bite Jatila, but why you beat Radharani? See if if you should, yes, I should have killed Abhimanyu, but Abhimanyu cannot be killed because Radharani is the chaste lady. As long as Radharani is chaste, I cannot kill Abhimanyu. If I kill Radharani, then without Radharani, Abhimanyu will die. Without Abhimanyu and Radharani, Jatila will naturally die. That's the plan I made. The snake is replying. Then from outside only the Jatila is saying, no, 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 no. My daughter-in-law is such a great chaste lady. I agree. I will allow Radharani to cook for Krishna. I will send her. Please, please, snake, you charm the snake. So she's shouting from outside, but inside. Okay, now see, Jatila is saying that she will allow Srimathi Radharani to cook for Krishna. So you go out, you go out. Yes, I am going out. The snake went out. Then they opened the house. Then Jatila said, Srimati Radhe, you are such a, that snake from Kailash itself told that you are great, you are very chaste. So you go to cook for Krishna. So she was allowed to go to Yashoda Mai's house for cooking for Krishna. There is one more pastime which Krishna wanted to prove the whole world that how Radharani is the most chaste lady. Okay. So one day, Krishna acted as if he was having severe, death-like condition. So Krishna himself came as a doctor. Okay. Then he tested Krishna and told, okay, now to protect Krishna, some chaste lady should bring water from Yamuna in a pot which has hundreds of holes. A pot should have hundreds of holes. So that lady, the chaste lady, should bring water in that pot. And only Yashoda Mai should not go, he said. Yashoda Mai's mother, no, some other ladies should try. Every Jatila, Kotila, everybody tried. It will not happen, right? In a pot which is filled, which has hundreds of holes. Then, Radharani said, I will try. Of course, Radharani is the most chaste lady in the whole spiritual world and material world. So she brought water for Krishna from Yamuna in a pot which has hundreds of holes. So everyone around understood that she is pure, pure, pure. So like that, Srimati Radharani is declared as the queen of all good qualities. She is the most chaste lady, and she is more dear to Krishna. And she has this Mahabhava in this Bhakti Paddhati. We have different stage. We cannot even imagine what is this Bhava. And we don't even know what is Anatta Nivarti, and no, we don't know. We are not in any stage of this. Shraddha is the faith. And sadhu sangha, we don't associate with sadhus. And then we start bhajana kirya, then our anartha nivarti, then nishta, ruchi, and then like that. All the 8 steps, the ultimate step is Mahabhava, which is meant only for Srimati Radharani. She has that Mahabhava, we can only hear and understand that she is the best devotee. We can say she's the number one devotee, she's the best devotee. She's the origin of all good qualities. So we should serve. Only thing we can have is we should serve the devotees, dasana, 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 das. In the ultimate level also, serving in the Guru Parampara is there, not serving directly is there. So for this, I will narrate one pastime of Srinivasa Acharya. After the departure of all the Goswamis, the three Acharyas, Srinivasa Acharya, Narottama Das, and one more, I forgot. Okay, now we'll see. Narottama Das only is saying, Ramachandra. Ramachandra is Srinivasa Acharya's disciple. That's why Narottam Das is singing Ramachandra Sange Mange Narottama Dasa. So Srinivasa Acharya always, he was into preaching in Navadip, in West Bengal, everywhere. So once these great acharyas, they go into the pastimes of the Supreme Lord. Once he visited a village, and in that village he sat down for meditation. Normally when he sat down for meditation, he'll be out in 1 or 2 hours. That day, one day passed away. He was not eating, sleeping. Second day passed away. Third day passed away. And the people around were very suspicious. What is happening? He's living or dying? Or he is in Mahasamadhi, he's going to go. What is happening? And his disciple Ramachandra, they wanted to call him. But he is somewhere very, very far. How to understand what is happening to him? Whether he is living or dying, what is happening? What is happening? So they are like, puzzled. What to do now? 3 days. No eating, no sleeping, nothing. Like, closed eyes. What is happening to him? Nobody knows. They try to, bring him back from his meditation. Nothing is happening. And when they were deeply worried, his disciple Ramachandra came. Ramachandra Dasa came. Ramachandra Dasa said, okay, I will also meditate along with my spiritual master. Then I'll be able to find out. Okay, he sat down next to him and started meditating. In the spiritual world, Srinivasa Acharya entered into the pastime of Srimathi Radharani and Krishna and Sakis. There, Srimathi Radharani is touring, fall into a pond. They were all searching. Nobody could find out. Now, Srinivasa Acharya is very dedicated devotee. Everybody is dedicated, but the mercy came to Srinivasa Acharya. Srinivasa Acharya was there, so he searched and he got it. He got the touring after 3 days of searching. There it is some minutes maybe. Spiritual world time is different. Time, there is no time also. I don't know. So he found out the touring. Some say nose ring. I don't know. Nose ring is touring. Some ring, some ornament of Srimathi Radharani. And see, Srinivasa Acharya, he could have directly went to Srimathi Radharani and presented this. But he was a gopi there. But he didn't give directly to Srimathi Radharani. He gave it to Lalita, and it went to Vishaka, like that. No, he went to one more gopi, and then from that gopi it went to another gopi, and another gopi went to, like that it went. Then Srimati Radharani was very happy, and so she gave as a gift the pawn chewed by Radha and Krishna. So that was given to Srinivasa Acharya. Then once that was given, and then it's time to come back. And so Ramchandra was also there. Then both of them came back to consciousness. So Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. They were chanting and then opening their eyes along with that pawn. And the devotees are assembled, they all saw, okay, they came back from their meditation, and they gave that was unusually very tasty. That pan which they received, they couldn't understand how they got pan, and nothing was told, but it was distributed. It was distributed. So in this pastime, we understand that Srinivasa Acharya didn't directly go to Radharani, only through Guru Parampara, only through the hierarchy. So however great the devotee may be, the devotee wants to be the servant of the servant, means 7 step. That is the mood of Gaudiya Sampradaya. Nowhere we directly deal with Radha and Krishna, but we serve. A devotee who is in such a correct mood, Sampradaya mood, humble mood, Radharani is very pleased. Radharani takes care of them. Radharani gives Krishna prema. If you take one step, she comes so quickly, and she is more merciful than Krishna, which we saw in the pastime of Rupa Goswami, and also in the pastime of Raghunath Das Goswami. So once Raghunath Das Goswami was standing in a very hot sun, so Srimathi Radharani went and put her sari and for like an umbrella. So Sanatana Goswami saw that it is not good that you live without a shadow. Then mother is very much worried. You go and construct a hut for you, so that Radharani will not be coming here. No, we should not trouble mother. In one pastime of Sri Rupa Goswami, Rupa Goswami was meditating to give some sweet rice to the deity and also offer it to Sanatan Goswami. He considered Sanatan Goswami not only as elder brother but guru also. So he wanted to present a key to deity and Sanatan Goswami. So he was just thinking in his mind. He didn't do anything. He was just thinking in his mind. So immediately, this is the power of pure devotees. Immediately, Srimati Radharani came as a beautiful small girl. She brought milk, very, very delicious milk. And then she said, I will cook and offer it to, you can offer it to Krishna. He agreed, a small village girl is asking, okay. She cooked and gave the kheer. And then, of course, Radharani's cooking is very, very great. So he offered it to the deity and give it to Sanatana Goswami. Sanatana Goswami came to know. Oh, you gave service to Radharani. Don't have such a meditation. How dare you can have such thing, and the young girl is none other than Radharani. So Radharani always wants to reciprocate with devotees. With the devotees and takes care of her devotees. If devotees are suffering, she cannot tolerate. She will fight with Krishna. Oh. Even more beautiful thing, why Radharani is best among the gopis? She understands the mood of Krishna. The Chandravali group of gopis are different. Radharani group of gopis are different. This is our sampradaya. Chandravali is not our sampradaya. Our sampradaya is serve in the dasya, to the devotees like that. Dasana das. But Chandravali mood is Krishna Yuka, demanding mood. So when Krishna, how Srimati Radharani is topmost gopi, when Krishna wants to be with any other gopi, Radharani say, go and beg that gopi, hey, you please go. Krishna wants you. So that is the greatness of Radharani. What is more pleasurable for Krishna is our aim. How to please Krishna. That is the only goal. Not to enjoy myself. Only to please Krishna is the goal. So we follow that. Only to serve Radha and Krishna. So the spiritual master, we sing, Sri Radhika Madhavayora Para Madhurya Leela Gunarupa Nam Pratikshana Swadana Lolupasya Vande Guru Sti Charanaravindam. So the spiritual master is serving, is making the arrangements of Radha Krishna worship, and he is doing that service. So we assist him. We worship such a Guru. Vande Gurosti Charanaravindam. We worship that. So our teachings are very clear. Our Sampradaya teachings are very, very clear. We serve them in an humble mood. So you see, Radharani's ultimate mood is our Sampradaya's goal. Aslishlava padaratam pinashtumam adarshana marmatam karotva yatha tatava vitatato lampato mat prananatasayevana. See, you have oh my Lord, you have every right to handle me. No, you can handle me roughly, you can throw me, you don't show your face, you don't appear before me, you can give me fully, always only troubles. Whatever you are my master, so whatever you do, I am unconditionally your servant. You do anything with me. That is the mood of Radharani. Yatha tatava vitatato lampato. You can go to some other gopi, or you leave me, you desert me, ditch me. You do anything with me. Kunti Maharani prays, you give me problems. So here it's also the same mood. You do anything with me. But you are my Prananath. You are my worshipable Lord. This is the ultimate teachings of Sistastakam, which is the mood of Radharani. The Radharani's mood is like that. You marry me, you don't marry me, you leave me, you give me Vipralamba. You leave me in the middle of Rasalila. Krishna left even Radharani. Leaving them is to increase their love, but still it is very painful, no? Very, very painful. He left them all. Even Radharani he carried to certain distance. Then Radharani also he left. And then all the gopis, and aided by Radharani, they were crying desperately to attain Krishna. Then Krishna appeared. And this is to increase their pure love. And then Rasalila happened, we all know. Then finally Krishna, after when he wanted to kill Kamsa, Akrura came and he separated Krishna from all the Vrajavasis. He was taken to Mathura and he killed Kamsa there. And after killing Kamsa, he never came back to Vrindavan. Then he settled with his real parents. Then he went to Dwaraka with the Mathura people. So what about the Virajavasis? In Bhagavatam, 10th canto, in a purport it is described, 10th canto in 70, chapter number 78, sloka 16. Today only we saw that, so I remember the verse. So there in the purport, it is described, it is taken from other Puranas, that we know, as far as we know, that he never returned to Vrindavan. But some teachings of Goswamis, Rupa Goswami wrote in one literature that Krishna came to Vrindavan, stayed with his parents, Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj, and also be with his cowherd girlfriends, and performed pastimes for 2 months. Then, with their present body, with their this body, they all, the Vrajavasis, everyone were sent to Golok Vrindavan with the same body. So thus the pastime ended. It's clearly written in Bhagavatam, in the purport, not in Bhagavatam, but it is written in the purport of that verse, that the Vrajavasis, like Ayodhyavasis, went with Krishna, went with Lord Ram to Vaikunta. These Vrajavasis went back to Golok Vrindavan. And Krishna gave them that, in that same body. So they all are with Krishna, performing beautiful pastimes and enjoying their time. So we are all also have a hope, and that I don't know when, in which Janma, we will also attain the same. You know, we will attain our Guru Parampara and serve there under the under this Gaudiya Sampradaya. Okay, Hare Krishna. I end here. There are so many pastimes. There are so many pastimes uh, of Radharani. I feel that I am not qualified to speak about. So I explained only few. Okay. Rukmini Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, please set my humble obeisances unto your feet. Thank you so very much for the beautiful class on Radhastami. Mataji, I have two questions. One from today's class and one from regarding Istri Dharma.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
So,
ma'am.
Mataji, my first question is, please forgive me. I'm a neophyte, but I have got this question. So, if I ask something wrong, please forgive me, Mataji.
Okay.
Yes, thank you, Machi. Machi, the question is that you said that when Radharani, she's so merciful, and this is the mood of our sampradaya that if she herself goes to some gopi and she says to if Krishna wants to to be, so she only who says that gopi to go to Krishna.
Mm.
So just there is for my, if you can help me to understand then how Radharani's Man Leela take takes place. So Radharani does man also.
Well, she fights with Krishna, right?
Yeah. So these two contradictory in my
Yeah,
mind. So
yeah,
how to
yeah. See,
understand?
in the lovers' dealings, there are contradictory also.
Okay.
They are lovers, ultimate lovers. Sometimes they fight, sometimes they have ultimate.
Okay.
The mood which I described is the real mood of Srimathi Radharani. She wants everybody to be with Krishna. That is
Okay.
the mother. If you are a mother, you want your family to together.
Yes.
So that is her ultimate mood. That is my purpose. In the loving affairs, she may have fight also with her lover. She has fights definitely. I didn't touch all those things because I like this part very much. So I spoke
Fine.
today. That is also there. That is also there, but that is not like anything worldly.
Yes, of course. Yes.
That is to increase their intimacy and love.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
correct.
Thank you, Mother. One more question regarding Istri Dharma. Mother, your lectures are fabulous. And, in this era, being in Kali Yuga, in 21st century, hearing your lectures, it's like amazing to be actually be at the ground and what, we have given this body and we have to be in this body. And how should I, in single word, that what should be the Istri Dharma you have taught everything. And I just respect and I try to follow by your mercy. I beg your blessings for the same. Just one question, Mother, that when I try to all these things, that ultimately I just think like that if any lady follow Istri Dharma nicely, automatically her attraction for her husband would increase.
Mm.
So it is where attraction or attachment would increase. So how to reconcile bhakti with this? So, in today's lecture, in Bhaktivedanta lecture, his Gaurang Dasha Prabhu was saying that when there is attraction for any material thing, so we cannot get into the Krishna's pastime. We cannot exactly understand. This is how, when they told two examples of Kashyap and Diti, and another example he gave of Kayadu. Kayadu was told, Narad Muni, Kayadu served Narad Muni, but she was not, she wouldn't be able to receive, she wasn't able to receive everything, but Prahlad Maharaj received everything. It was not that Narad Muni didn't wanted to give Kayadu that divine knowledge. So this is how, but she was waiting in the seventh canto, seven chapter 7.1, I think we read today. So it there, but because she wanted her husband to come back, it means that in her consciousness, husband was there, returning of husband was there. So she wasn't able to retain all the divine knowledge. Kayadu wasn't able. So my question is that if by following Isti Dharma, it is the topmost, it is the best. I understand if one, if even if one is not devotee, he can definitely attain the higher planets. But what about the devotees, mother? So if I get it so much, I'm
See,
getting. attracted to husband more while hearing your lecture. So this is the problem.
See, gradually, because we follow what Krishna says, right? See,
Mm,
Krishna only says to follow the Sri Dharma, and if you see that many places in Bhagavatam, we are advised to follow our Sri Dharma. Okay, we cannot we cannot follow Purush Dharma. That's the main
mm,
advice which is given to us. By being a good Stri, that you can follow the Sri Dharma and advance. So
mm,
in due course of time, if you follow perfectly, if you do your household course, along with that, you are not keeping quiet. Along with that, you are a devotee also.
mm,
You are not only doing Sri Dharma.
mm,
No, Draupadi is only Sri Dharma following. No, she is a devotee also.
mm, mm, mm,
She followed the devotion also. So ultimately, she reached hmm, spiritual world. So for
mm,
us also, gradually, if the husband is a devotee, even if you have attachment, no problem. You go together like Archie, wife of Prithu Maharaj.
mm,
She simply served her husband who is a great devotee, then she followed him. Nothing else.
mm,
But we additionally we also follow spiritual and we also serve the devotee husband. If your husband, imagining your husband is a devotee,
mm, mm,
your husband is a devotee and you are a
mm.
devotee, then you both will reach Krishna. Gradually, Krishna will, because he will be pleased that you are serving a devotee.
Okay.
So this is a service. You are developing a humble mood. We develop that tolerance, humility, everything in the house. So
Mm,
through that, Krishna is pleased, and definitely he will push us towards advancement. Right? No, gradually, the materialistic part will be cut off. You don't worry. Now you serve nicely. This is Three Dharma. And
mm.
together you do devotion service. Anywhere by I never told that by following Sri Dharma you leave devotional service.
Yeah, yes,
No,
you did.
no.
Yes, yes.
Together. Then
Mm,
both together as a grihini, you
mm,
elevate the whole family. You are a guru of the family. Then
mm,
Guru Mata of the family.
mm,
The husband is a guru. Wife is the Guru Mata. And the children are disciples. So the whole family will reach Golok Vrindavan.
mm, mm, mm,
Gradually, the detachment will also come. Whatever is needed for you,
mm,
Krishna will give. It's not, Spirit Dharma is not like a materialistic attachment to somebody is having. We are all wise, right?
mm, mm.
We are not
Yes.
blindly following Spirit Dharma. I
Mm,
have distributed some books. Sometimes I teach some Matajis uh, who are very dedicated means Dharmapatinis.
mm,
Sometimes they ask, see, coming to Vyasa Puja or come visiting dams, leaving the husband, is it good? Sometimes you need to come out. You come, you serve full. I never advocate divorce, fighting, separation,
mm,
nothing. You
mm,
sacrifice your life, you give your life to your husband, but at times you should, say that I want to go to some yatras, I want to visit holy places. You ask her. You do it. I encourage them. If
mm,
husband is also devotee, together they can advance. If the husband is not a devotee,
mm,
I say that you support him, you serve him.
mm,
But when the men go for holidays, you also ask, I don't want to go to my mother's place or somewhere else for holidays. I want some holidays for my pilgrimage. And so this is a gradual development. By serving husband, by becoming a dharmapatini, pativrata, uh, don't fear that you will not go back home back to God, and you will be awarded that.
mm,
You follow the regulative principles, you chant the
mm,
holy name. Along with that, it is like having two eyes.
mm.
One eye is Tridharma, one eye is devotional life.
Jai. Yes, thank
Right?
you so
No?
much.
Yeah, both
Yes,
eyes
thank.
are needed.
Yes,
Both
yes,
eyes are needed. So
yes, yes.
we do that. Ultimately, we want to reach Golok Vrindavan with husband or without husband.
Yes, yes.
Definitely not becoming an anti to many women, they want to become, sannyasi or to become, like men. We are not going to imitate men. They are going to follow the womanly dharma, the Stri dharma, and advance. Whether the husband is devotee or not devotee, that doesn't matter. This is more important also.
Yes.
You serve him. This is your duty. You serve your husband. That is your duty. But simultaneously, you advance in spiritual life.
Yes. Mother, if time allows, can I please ask one more question?
Yes, yes.
Thank you so much. Mother, my another question is like, it is, yes, I try my best to serve, but it is like, sometime if I have heard in by Her Grace Divilila Mataji, so she told once that even if in the Bhakti Shastri, she told, that even if I am not able to serve properly, means not able to follow Istri Dharma, that is also, but if I'm trying, that is also good. So, is it? I mean to say,
Yeah.
like,
Yes,
if
it's
I'm trying my best, if I'm giving my best, serving my husband, but there is a loopholes
correct.
sometime.
That will
So is it?
happen. We are not, we cannot. I described about a chaste lady Kannagi.
Yes, I heard that. I heard that actually too. Yes,
That is
amazing. Yes.
unimaginable for us in this
No.
period. So,
Yes.
but admiring her, I feel that by
Mhm.
admiring her, I will
Yes.
get some, some qualities of her, some
Mhm.
qualities of
Yes.
by constantly speaking about the great chaste ladies,
Mhm.
loopholes will be there definitely. No,
Mhm.
but at least some guilty feeling will happen. Today I was forcing my husband, please come for lunch, come for, I was, class is there. We had lunch at 2:30.
Mhm.
Like I had, morning I had one class and now I felt very hungry. He didn't
Mhm.
come. So I took the plate and then when I was eating, I had so much guilt feeling. What kind of
Mhm.
dharmapatini I am? Leaving my husband and I'm eating. Then
Mhm.
I asked forgiveness, say, please forgive me because, I'm not able to. So
Mhm.
we understand our loopholes. We understand our loopholes and we want to rectify them. And, we
Yes.
are trying,
Yes.
at least we are not going to the worst level of divorce, fighting,
Yes. Yes.
separation. These are all the
Yes.
worst level. And
Mhm.
also fighting is a worst level, but we are
Yes.
gradually coming to the best level,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Last one. Can I ask one last question, please?
Yes, yes.
Thank you so much. Mother, from the day one we came into ISKCON, come to know that we should do our duty at our best and as gopis used to do, but keeping Krishna, giving heart to the Krishna.
Hmm.
So can you, as I have all heard you so much, so can you please tell something like, about Istri Dharma? Loving husband or loving husband, and the goal is to love Krishna, and by performing Iste dharma, just the small thing like, as it can I do as a duty to him, or the love should be there.
No, see, you practice, no? Ultimately, you are going to love Radha and Krishna. Ultimately,
Yeah.
that is. So you practice that, no? We say that we want to go back home, back to Godhead. But
Mhm.
why don't you practice here also by loving
Mhm.
sincerely your husband?
But I'm getting attached to him more.
It's not, there is a difference between attaching and, doing as a, slowly, as you said, in the beginning question is also similarly like this one.
Okay.
Slowly, Krishna will give you detachment.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Because
Fine.
the Shastra says you need to serve your husband, getting
Yes.
attached to your husband, but slowly you will be detached, not to you will be detached from the bodily attachment. In the
Yes.
materialistic level, you will come to the good level of, not for sense enjoyment, not for anything material. It's for ultimately together we reach Goloka. For that. Beginning also I told,
Yes.
simultaneously, when you perform your duties sincerely and
Mhm.
also along with the devotional service, Krishna will definitely give you detachment. When bhakti comes, this vairagya and jnana comes together, right? Vidya vadhu
Mhm.
jivanam.
Mhm.
When you chant the holy name
Yes.
sincerely, so the renunciation and knowledge comes as a free gift. So
Mhm.
definitely when you serve, Sincerely, why you have attachment? Attachment will automatically go when you are about to go. That final test you will pass. Krishna will make you pass
Fine.
because we are following. Attachment will be removed from your mind by reading Bhagavatam and following. You will love him. See, love and attachment is different.
Mm.
Please understand. Love and with children also I say this.
Mm.
See, what is love? To give them what is ultimately benefiting them. For example, your child is asking, give me ice cream, ice cream, ice cream. Ice cream is detrimental to health. If you are a good mother, you will love the child. You will give him rice, dal, sabji, type fruits, sweets, which is good for him. You give, offered and give him prasad. But this ice cream is detrimental. You will not give. You will be strict. This is love or attachment. Attachment is whatever my child gives, I will give
Mm.
without thinking. But love
Mm.
is where you have to have control, where you have to have, love, that you will have the knowledge and take care. So this
Mm.
is love and this is attachment. Attachment, give anything and everything, let the child become spoiled and you cry and the child also cry.
Mm.
Correct, no?
Yes, yes, mother. But
Love
in
and attachment
Mm.
is different. You
different.
love, but don't attachment will, if the love is sincere, attachment will not come. The materialistic attachment, I am saying.
But mother, we are supposed to serve the husband, whatever he says. So we should follow, as per your lectures. That when you gave the Kanna Devi, when you said, so she, for 12 years she waited. She didn't speak a single word. She was like, when husband came, she just recognized the husband. Oh, he's the one, but she was silent. So we are supposed to serve husband like this. So actually, that is attachment. I cannot say that okay, this is not good for you, but that is good for you. We should do that. This and one should not preach husband. So
No, no,
that.
you can tell. No,
Church.
sometimes wife is a minister. See, Kanaki's situation was different. She
Hmm.
tolerated him, and then
Hmm.
then when he came for counseling,
Hmm.
she suggested, okay, let us sell my ankle belt, and
Hmm.
so that means she is counseling. She is supporting his business or
Wow.
being a minister to his life when he
Hmm.
wanted. We can become a wise minister to husband, but not authoritative, not becoming a guru to the husband. That will not
Hmm.
be advised. You can submissively serve,
Hmm.
submissively suggest, and
Hmm.
politely deny.
Okay.
Politely deny
Hmm.
mistakes like meat eating, illicit sex,
Hmm.
gambling,
Hmm.
wrong thing. That
Hmm.
politely you can stop and deny. Being serving him. Like Mandodari. Mandodari politely told, please leave Sita.
Hmm. Hmm.
No, no. She told. Similarly, Tara told um,
Hmm.
Vali.
Hmm.
No, Krishna asked, take, no problem, take.
Hmm.
Krishna, the Rama has come. So Sugriva is supported by
Rama.
Rama. So don't fight. She told, Tara told.
Hmm. Hmm.
He didn't listen. So Ravana also didn't listen. So wife can become a wise minister to the
Hmm.
husband. But whether following or not, it's up to him. Okay.
Yes.
Thank
Thank you so very much, Mother, for answering so many questions. It's good, really
Where are
blissful.
you from, Mataji? You attended today only live class.
Yes, yes. This is the very first time I have attended.
Hmm.
I was hearing your Siddharma lectures from the YouTube, Mataji,
Where are you from?
from Vrindavan.
Hmm. Hare Krishna.
Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna.
Please.
Thank you. Ruchira Mataji. Sorry.
Yes,
Yes, Mataji. Yes.
Pranam Mataji.
Pranam.
Thank you so much for these wonderful pastimes.
Hmm.
Like never heard those pastimes, like the two of them, the first one and the last one.
Hmm.
And Mataji, if at all we are qualified, from where we can read such pastimes?
Yeah, I thought you are a very good book reader, no? You might have heard everything because there is a book by
No,
His Holiness Bhakti Purushottam Swami, Radharani book. It has come, part two also has come. It's beautiful pastime, pastime.
very nice.
Today morning also he gave in Mayapur TV, he gave a nice lecture. So Radharani book is there. One is there, two also has come, it seems. Two I don't have. So
Okay.
yeah. I
But
didn't go
Mataji,
very
are we like qualified to read this?
because
This
it is
is
ISKCON book I read. You can also read.
you can read, but I don't know.
No,
I'm
no,
looking forward to hearing more
these
pastimes.
lectures are given everywhere. So that's why I carefully taken not very many thing. I was not deeply into Radha Tattva, which is beyond my capacity, but as much
Yeah.
as I could. So
And Mataji, yeah, one more thing, Srinivas Acharya and the Srinivas of Panchatattva, they are different, na?
that is Shiva's. See, this
Shrivas. Yeah, I always get
spiritual
confused.
master used to tell that is
Mhm.
Shiva's. This is Srinivas
Acharya.
Acharya, different. Both of them
Yeah.
are. This Srinivas Acharya is after the departure of all Goswamis.
Oh,
Means
okay.
they were allowed to preach in West Bengal. Narottam Das Acharya's songs are in separation, you can see. Separation,
Yes,
if
yes.
you see in the
So
songs.
they all were after Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left, like
Six
Narottam
Goswamis
Das
left.
Thakur
Yeah,
bhi
Chaitanya
hai.
Mahaprabhu left, six Goswamis left. They were all in the Vipralamba mood, but they were instructed by them to preach. So they were all preaching.
Okay, okay. Yes, Mataji. And Mataji, please guide us with some prayers that we can recite tomorrow as well and daily to please Srimati Radharani.
I
Like
learned
I daily
only
chant.
that
Hmm.
mantra of, recently. Devi Krishnamayi Prokta Radhika Paradevata Sarva Lakshmi Mayi Sarvakanti Sammohini Para, which I can type in the group. But other than that, I sang, Radhe Jai Jaya Madhava Daite, that you can sing. There are so many Radhastakam is there. So many prayers are there. You can learn.
Okay.
You can learn.
Like you gave us
I
Chaitanya Ashtakam. We have been chanting that since you gave us.
uh,
So I want for Srimati Radharani
Rani
also.
also. Okay.
Okay.
This
Hmm.
there are ashtakams of which I know I didn't learn it. I learned
Okay.
only this verse of Radharani, which is like like Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari. So this one,
Yes. Yes.
Radhika Ashtakam is there. Um, we can
Okay.
learn. You can learn. I will.
Okay. And you share this verse also.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Mataji. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Pranam, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So anyone else want any other questions? Okay, so we will meet in Tuesday class. So thank you all. Vanchakalpadarupasya kripasindhibhyevacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo. Happy Radhastami. Tomorrow you please fast until 12 noon and then celebrate Radhastami. Radharani likes Kochu. Oh, somebody has questions here. Sorry. I didn't see Lakshmi Mataji. Sorry. Hare Krishna Mataji. Can we see the spiritual serial episodes like Radhe Krishna, Little Krishna available online platforms? Are they authorized? Ideally, it is not authorized. Okay. But sometimes if your life is very dry and you want to, sometimes mind becomes very rebellious, that time you please watch because, to control the mind. Ideally, it is not because they put. I have seen some serials. Radharani is having a cut blouse. All the thing is shown, open hair. All these things irritate me. Imagine can Radharani be like that? I have seen some serials here and there. The ladies in that thing is not very good, well dressed. Can they do like that? Can they, decorate, present goddesses, even Mother Parvati? You see any serials of TV serials and like, they present them like third class cinema heroines. They should cover them properly, right? Like that, some things better you read the Shastras. So watching online, not ideal. Okay. But it's better than watching anything else. That is okay. But please read Bhagavatam. Please read Brahad Bhagavatamritam. Please read. There are so many devotional things, books we have in ISKCON. This lifetime is not enough. So you can, ideally, if you cannot, you go ahead, but you see whether you will be able to like it or not. The next question. Pranam Mataji, if you would like to receive, okay, this is something. Mahalakshmi. For small kids, there is no class because the online class for small kids doesn't, because they need to be in live. But still, I conducted, but it didn't go well because children are distracted, all these things. So we have young girls class on every Friday, for all ladies every Saturday and Tuesdays. English class, Hindi class is on every Wednesday. Okay. Thank you all. Hare Krishna.